Hey y'all, come in here, get 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 in here. We finna drag a bitch right quick. Get in here right here. Get in here right quick. Get in here right quick. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Come on. I just have a little let me know if y'all can hear me good. And is the music overpowering my voice? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me get a mic check. Before I get started. Cause this whole got me fucked up. All the way fucked up. All this doxing shit, you a weak bitch. Please let me know if y'all can hear me. Thumbs up. Please share and like the video. Let everybody know it's going down right now. It's going down. It's gonna happen right now. This shit is, I'm done with this bitch. Period. And y'all get it. Y'all saw the thumbnail. Y'all saw it, right? Okay, thank you, Queen. Let me know if that's better. You can still hear it. I kind of want to hear the music a little bit, so that's why I'm asking. So the first thing I want to start off by doing, I want to wait a couple more people come in here right quick. Y'all make sure y'all walking in here, y'all hit that like, y'all subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good shit. Period. All right. Now, this is what I'm gonna go ahead and start off by saying. Okay, thank you, power to the people. I appreciate that. So the first thing, right? Jazzy goes on her community post and post up my family. The only thing that she's doing by doing that is showing proof that I have a beautiful family. You know what I'm saying? She's showing that I have a loving family. She's showing that I have something that she does not have. I have a man who fucks me when I want. And also talking shit. I'm just talking shit, y'all. But I have a man who tells me I'm beautiful every day. I have the same family home structure. My kids aren't from different men. I don't have chaos in my home. I'm actually drama free personally in my personal life, to be completely honest. I don't have issues with CPS cases. I don't put my business out here to people to slander me later. I'm just on a whole nother level from you. But you going up there putting pictures up of my daughter and showing the quality of hair that she has only further proves what type of person you are. That all I had to do was say that you was an ain't shit mother and you go straight to doxing me and threatening to call my job. You a weak, dusty ass bitch. You a dirty, dumb, and that's why everyone hates Jazzy. I get it now. I fucking get it. I get it now. Because you are sick. You're fucking sick. If I ever could dedicate my community post to another bitch in their family, please call me sick and run me over and throw me in open traffic. I would never give another bitch that's mediocre, let everyone tell her I'm a mediocre bitch on YouTube. I would never, ever have a community post fully and dedicated to another bitch. But that just shows the level of pressed we talking about here. The bitch is talking about doxing my job. But what you think that's gonna hide and I'm gonna fold and I'm gonna hide up under a shell or something? What you think that was gonna do, Jazzy? Oh, Clyde, I'm coming for you too. Oh, I'm coming for your little big wobbly stomach having ass bitch. I'm coming for you. But I'm gonna say, you know what? I might start with you first, actually, because Jazzy doxed me, so I want to save her for last. That's a little minor dox. And to be honest with you, all she really did, y'all, was stalk my Facebook. And anybody that goes over there and promotes that shit, promotes the doxing and calling of jobs, you can't come back over here. Period. I'm sorry. I get that all you guys do some fucked up shit in this motherfucking sector, but I don't agree with you doxing a motherfucker unwarranted. I'm definitely not in agreement to that. Now, I get it. Sometimes we got to do what we got to do. Get a bitch back. But just because I mentioned that you are a shitty mother, and I'll say it 1,000 times, and if you don't like it, who gives a fuck? You're a shitty mother. I never mentioned anything about your kids. I never said anything this ill about your kids. I never mentioned your kids, but I did mention your behavior as a mother. Yes, it's questionable, you raggedy, stank, foot dragging ass bitch. It's very much questionable. So, since I'm so mediocre, let me do this first. Because I'm on fire right now. And you could go do whatever you need to do, Jazzy. If you think that calling CPS is going to make you feel better, I'm sorry, calling my job is going to make you feel better, well then, the gates are open for that. You say that your CPS case is wrapped up tight, but who's to say I wouldn't call CPS on your bitch ass? Who's to say I wouldn't go and have a couple people stalk your shit and have them call your shit? That's what you're doing to me right now. You're literally having minions or yourself stalking my Facebook page and putting it on your community post. You're a disgusting bitch. Just because I said you ain't shit, mama, get over it. I know you've heard worse. So, since I'm so mediocre and I have marginal talent and I'm boring, why spend over an hour talking about me? Why watch my shows? So you can comic creep? I just don't get it. And then you give your review on my show. And I'm starting off this way because y'all gonna understand what I'm gonna go lead to. Because I told y'all, if y'all don't know who this is on this motherfucking screen, y'all gonna figure it out in a minute. And that's who I'm gonna motherfucking start with. I'm gonna start with Clyde Dusty Pussy Ass. I'm gonna start with her first. Because y'all over there supporting her. Y'all gaslighting that big wobbly stomach ass bitch. That ill-built body ass bitch. Y'all got that hoe thinking she a bad bitch. So I'm gonna go ahead and squash that hoe. Period. So, but this is her words. I'm mediocre. I have marginal talent and I'm boring. Why talk about me for an hour, Clyde? Why be all in my comments? Why watch my shows? How do you know that I only have 29 people in the room when I'm a smaller channel? Like, why are you even watching me like that? So you give your review on my show, and I'm discussing fun of I'm discussing making fun of me having 29 people. You're making fun of me. I'm sorry, you're making fun of me having 29 people in the room when I'm a smaller channel than you. But all of us has to grow at some point in time. That's number one, right? You're making fun of how many people I have in my chat room, but you're watching and you're one of those 29 people in the chat room watching. How do you know that I did a live about Jocelyn in the cabaret? That live is privated. But I'm boring and mediocre, though. Mediocre. I'm all that shit. But you know how many people come to my chat? You've watched my shit. You watching my shit right now. And you a weak bitch. Because if I drop a link for a bitch, I'm going to let a bitch get their shit off. You a weak ass hoe. And you couldn't take me. And there's no grace in when I hit your panel hole when you spent 20, 30, 45 minutes talking about me, you raggedy, stank, pussy, black hole having ass bitch. Now, Dry Diva, how is it that you spend your time sending pictures to married men? Well, let me reiterate that. Because that's not the only thing you spend your time doing. So let me reiterate that. How is it that you send married men pics of your rotten dead pussy, but I'm the one that's thirsty for married men? You had a whole meltdown over banning a married man from your chat over money that was never yours. Because you wanted him and others to defend him because you sent them pictures and like an inner. I don't even want to, you know what? I don't even, at the end of the day, you know what? You're sending pictures to married men. I'm not even gonna bring that up. I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna be nice, but I'm not gonna bring up how dumb you are. You clearly are judgmental. You're clearly judgmental as fuck because you sit around here and have sent pictures to all kinds of men, but you're talking about me flirting on YouTube. That's number one. You're a pile of projection, bitch. You need self-love, ho. Okay? So, but let me just say this, though. Claudiva, you're the dumbest bitch in the equation, period. In all equations. You would, and this is what I'm saying, if you had any self-respect or business outcome or a brain of any kind, you would earn 10K plus to get your fucking stomach off the ground from dragging, bitch. If you were any way smart, you sending pictures to married men online, I would think you would be charging bitches money for that. I would think you would have your shit together. I would think that you would have a BBL like you need. You need to pick that stomach up off the ground, ho. A bitch that gotta pick her stomach up every time she get up off the bed can never come for me. You heard me, bitch? You can never come for me, ho. You have body parts on your body that can't fuck with me, ho. On your best day, you can't fuck with my worst. And that's on that. And who sends a pic to a nigga for free and they say no? Who does that? Like, you send a pic to a nigga and he tell you, nah, I'm good. What the? I will tell you one thing. That's some new shit right there. You send a naked pic to a nigga and he say no? Me and you are not the same, baby. We are not the same. And I'm just saying, you got so much to say, but let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Fuck it. Let's talk about it. This is another thing that I saw. It was so disgusting. Claudia, you stuck a remote control in your pussy for a light-skinned nigga and tried and tried to take your fucking fat stinking ass on a Greyhound only to be told no thanks. So you played in your pussy with a remote to go to a nigga in New York and he told you no thanks, right? Before you can come for me, ho, find that lost remote control you had in your pussy trying to dig off in it for some light-skinned nigga that you had to pay to watch your sorry broken ass, bitch. That's what the fuck you better do, ho. You better go dumpster seed diving, bitch, for that fucking remote that you played in your pussy with, ho. And when I seen this, I was like, this hoe really. And see, I don't know the exact deep history on everybody on here, but you hoes sparked it up. You hoes sparked it up. You two hoes tried to, I don't know what you two hoes tried to do, but you hoes sparked it up. So now we're going to do a history lesson on you bitches. Claudia, I'm going to just do a history lesson on you and to show you how you just not even the same as me. And nothing you say offends me. I laugh at you. And I came up there on 10 because you was already talking about me. You unaccountable ass bitch. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, make sure my shit right. My kids. All right. Anyways, you know they won't let me be great, y'all. They always like bomb me or something. Something happened. Give me a second, y'all. So yeah, let's go back to the deep sea diving for remote control, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Cloud Diva has to go get a motherfucking scuba diver team to go get that remote out of her motherfucking pussy. Let's talk about that. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay. Now, I mean, we really shouldn't really even talk about it because it's disgusting, right? Can we agree? That shit is disgusting. Another thing, right? Another thing. This is another thing. Cloud, why are you mad at me because MBK wasn't interested in you? We did hear that you looked rough and stuff in person. We did hear that. You know, the streets talk. We did hear that. When you got some help and all these people was out there trying to help you, we found out that your feet are bigger than your motherfucking stomach hole. That, bitch. So you could talk about every part of my hairy body, but I got more hair on my pussy than you probably do on your head. Just being honest. Y'all some bald-headed assholes. And I'm going to say what the fuck I want, and as long hair don't care, and I don't give a fuck, and I said what the fuck I said. And a bitch can't come for me about no texturism, colorism, or none of that shit when you guys just literally sat up here and talked about me 24 hours. But I'm a mediocre bitch, though. Where they do that at? So you pay, let me get this right, Clyde. You paid a nigga $3K and begged the nigga to pound you out after he told you he wasn't attracted to you in person and he wasn't interested any longer. You said, can I still get the dick? You had to pay to play? You ain't nothing but a trick, bitch. You ain't nothing but a motherfucking trick, bitch. You should have been more worried about getting your stomach off the ground, ho, so you can stand up right instead of tricking for dick, bitch. But you mad at me. Oh, okay. If I had known you was tricking like that, since you a dumb bitch for light skin, I would have made you pay me to play in my face, ho. This dragon right here ain't free, bitch. It ain't. You little fat raggedy ass bitch. It ain't. It ain't. And you best believe bitches hitting my cash up right now because I'm dragging your ugly frontal looking ass bitch. You ill-built body ass bitch. You stomach over the top ass bitch. You can literally carry your stomach on your shoulders, ho. You could pick up your stomach and put it on your shoulders, ho. That's literally how big your stomach is. But you up here talking about people. Your bed probably smells like ass and pussy and badussy and shit because you sit in the same position all the fucking time, bitch. Where's your fucking headboard, you raggedy asshole? Yeah, all those same things that everybody say, those are reads, bitch. You sit around here and talk about people and judge them, and you got pillows as headboards, bitch. Where they do that at? So, moving right along. I had to take that from Kimmy right quick. But since we're talking also, since everybody wants to talk about my former work, let's talk about it, right? Let's go into it. You were too lazy to fight for your pharmacy license. You surrendered it. What does that say about you, Clyde? That says that you're a lazy bird, bitch. That's what the fuck that says. Ain't no way you work that hard to get a license and keep it to maintain it and then just walk away from it, ho. But you got the nerve to talk about me working in the club and bragging about it. You damn right. I'm not even bragging about it. I'm telling my truth, ho, which is something you don't fucking know about. You sit around here and lie and hide your stomach, bitch. You can't even stand up and take a straight up photo of your body, ho. I dare you, bitch. Do it right now. And put it on your community post, ho. Stand up, ho. and let us see a full figure, a full body pic of you, you raggedy ass bitch. What you should have been doing was working overtime, keeping your big alcoholic, bloated, greasy, fat ass off YouTube. But instead, you wanted to get on here dressed like a cheap ass bitch with that cheap ass lingerie, doused in great value vinegar oil, because that's what it fucking looked like. Looked like you went to Walmart, bitch, and got great value oil and rubbed it all over yourself, bitch. That's why I got the tin can up for your ass, hoe. The Tin Man, bitch. Because you need oil, you little raggedy ass hoe. We different, bitch. Cloud, we are different. Period. And it's crazy how you had an OnlyFans and it failed. What happened to that? But you're bragging about showing your pussy on YouTube for free. You showing your pussy pics on YouTube for free, or you showing your body on YouTube for free. It's completely different than me working in the club. Niggas gotta pay to see what they want to see. You just do it voluntarily, huh? And when I do things voluntarily, I don't give too much. I tease. It's called a tease, bitch. Something you would never know about because you don't know how to tease a nigga. You just give a nigga all of it. You don't know how to breadcrumb a nigga because you a hoe, bitch. You know what else is funny? Since you like bringing up light skin, thank you for proving to me exactly what it is you are, what type of bitch you are. Even though you may say, you know, you're telling everyone you got kids that are light skinned. I see you're another self-hating, color-struck bird. But still no common sense, because any of them light-skinned niggas respected you or cared for your kids, you went and have multiple baby daddies living in a fucking, I don't know, an apartment with 3 kids, no AC, in a sweltering heat, no headboard, no office space, no desk, just sitting on the edge of your bed, holding what? A fucking a pachyderm of you're holding a pregnancy of pachyderms in your stomach while holding the computer. That's literally what you're doing on the edge of your bed. You're literally pregnant with dogs. Sitting at the edge of your bed, talking shit and judging other people for flirting. You never seen me around here attacking other black women. You ain't never seen me voluntarily just jumping out the ledge, just attacking people. I don't do that. You see me in here being a little flirtatious and talking to other people, but that was enough to spark you dirty ass hoes up. So I'm gonna go ahead and spark you hoes down. So, and you know, you sound really stupid. You sound robotic as fuck. You sound robotic as fuck. Look, talking about look at stupid sitting there, hit the line. You sound robotic as fuck, hoe. You a hurt hoe. Because other bitches that can make boss moves, but you're the only one that's been still in that same position. Like everyone who I've seen have gone to, maybe even went to other sectors or did other shit. Everyone said no to you, dry diva. Everybody. No one gives a fuck about you. They watch you because you're a destruction, bitch. And you're entertaining because destruction is entertaining. You stupid, delusional bitch. So that's that, right? We can all agree that she's a slight bit delusional. And it's y'all fault. Y'all go over there and support her. And it's really, instead of sitting in there and telling her that she need to shut the fuck up and go get a BBL, And instead of begging another bitch for $10,000, she need to go save up the money that she get to get the BBL. If that's what the fuck she need to do. Instead of on here talking about another bitch. But nah, y'all in there supporting that dumb shit because y'all support chaos. And I can't subscribe to that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a couple announcements at the end of this drag, but I can't get jiggy with that shit. Y'all are destructive as fuck. When the only thing I've ever shown is that I like networking and bouncing around and doing different projects with other content creators and doing my thing. That's all I've really shown. But y'all so envious that y'all gotta make it more. All you bitches did was sit there and lie. Claudiva, I never had a conversation with you ever in life. I might have typed in your chat a few times, but you claim I didn't, but I have. Okay? I've typed in your chat many of times. Plenty of times. But you're so fucking drunk and disoriented and you're a fucking basehead, you probably don't fucking remember that. But you were probably too busy putting a remote control in your pussy to notice that I was actually in your chat. You're a nasty bitch. Only thing that go on my pussy bitch is fingers and occasionally a tongue and a dick. You hoe gotta resort to remotes, bitch. We're not the same hoe. And you thought it was cool to roll up, smoke, and drink on live air, but the state of California said no ho. The state of California said no ho. Oh, God, no. God, no, you will not do that, bitch. So since we have so much to say about me stripping, you sat up there and jeopardized your career move, your future potential earnings, and household to send pics to a nigga for free. Again, we're not the same. You need to get your money up first before you come for me. You need to get your stomach off the fucking ground, you raggedy bitch, before you come and talk to me. You need to stand up straight first, love. Stand up straight and love yourself before you come for me, bitch. That's what the fuck you need to do. 10-man dry diva. We're gonna go ahead and call you the 10-man. We're gonna go ahead and do that. You're definitely the 10-man. You're definitely the 10-man. I wish I had that song right now. I'd have played that bitch. And you got nerve talking about me when a whole bitch from a whole nother continent played in your face, dangling money. She was never gonna give you the 10K, and you turned on a black woman in here in the United States over a troll. And that's why I didn't agree with you. And you mad because you saw me in her motherfucking chat saying that's why I couldn't get down with you because you're a manic bitch, which you are. You showed and proved that. You'll get mad at if you cool with Clyde, dry diva, 10-man, if you cool with her, she will then get mad at you if you get more attention by other men. Or if you get more money than her. She's a weak, self-hating bitch. Can't be friends with that. That's why don't nobody like both you bitches in the sector. And the only reason why bitches even watch y'all is to watch you fucking destruct and power swirl into a fucking oblivion, bitch. You were really acting entitled about money that wasn't yours. And poor because really that's what poor bitches do. Because you're not used to having anything of substance. You're not used to having shit. You don't have shit. Like the one thing that you probably did have, which was your pharmacy license, you gave it up. You a quitter, bitch. And what that looks like to me is that you gave up on your career to chase dick on YouTube. That's all that shows me. You're a quitting ass hoe. Period. Look how you live and look, Dry Diva. You are pretty enough in this sector. Of course. Look at you, what you're competing with. You're competing with Jazzy. That's really what, because y'all the most hated. You're competing with Jazzy? Of course. Jazzy ugly. You do look better than Jazzy. You're prettier, but you're not a dime, bitch. You're just prettier than what the shit is, ho. That ain't a compliment, bitch. Since you want to say I'm underneath Jazzy, no, ho. You may have cute features, ho, but at the end of the day, bitch, you're still a raggedy ass little bitch, little raggedy. We're gonna say it like how we say it in Florida, little raggedy ass bitch. That's all you is. You don't have the testicular fortitude, ho, to get your dragging ass stomach on the stage in a club and dance. And that's not me bragging. That's me showing that you are insignificant, ho. So stop coming for me, bitch. You're insignificant to me, ho. Nothing you say or do will matter. Like, at the end of the day, I laughed at that shit. Now, what I'm not laughing at is this next little piece of pile of trash shit, dirt that I'm about to drag in a minute. But I'm not done with you yet, Dry Diva. I'm not done with you yet. And you got the nerve to talk about me and anything dealing with men, and men have accused you of having trains ran on you. You're doing a lot of projecting. You're doing a lot of projecting. You're hypersexual, miserable, restless soul of a bitch. That's period. Wasn't Gotti the one that told everybody that you had a train ran on you? And your nasty ass snatch, that stank ass pussy of yours? Let me watch my vulgarity. Let me call pussy snatch right now. We're gonna do that. Okay. I'm gonna do that. And weren't you the one that almost got your muffin cap peeled all the way back by a man's wife? And you still fucked him? Am I missing that? Weren't you the one who got on a Greyhound and went to go see a nigga even though he told your ass no? And that's a shame because, you know, I would never do that. And the nigga would never leave me stranded anywhere. I've never fucked with it. First of all, I've never had to pay to go see a nigga. Let's break that all the way down. I've never had to go pay to see a nigga. I've never have I ever, none of that shit, bitch. We're not the same, ho. I'm sorry, we're not. As much as you want to make yourself feel better than me or look better than me, you're not, bitch. And the fact that you keep calling me mediocre and I'm boring lets me know that you're actually entertained, bitch. Because that's why you're here. That's why you're coming. So let me just end this with Cloud right here, right? I got happiness. I got a family. And this is going to tie into Jazzy. I got a home. I'm loved. I got a ring. I have enough self-respect and love for myself to not dose myself in olive oil and allowing other women to make money and sit and cry and blame the world whenever shit ain't going my way. That's a whole motherfucking fact right there. If that ain't even been a fact, bitch. Because that's all you really fucking do. Now, Jazzy, let me go ahead and change this right quick. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all do what y'all need to do. She can black out. Black out. That's what y'all want to see. Y'all want to see a bitch get drunk and black out. Let her black out. She talked about me like she knew me. So what? I'm supposed to what? Tuck and hide and run and cower? Who the fuck do you hoes think y'all is, bitch? Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. And I'm just looking at the chat, y'all. I'm sorry. That's true. That's true. Y'all some single, miserable bitches. And let me just say this disclaimer, because when I go into Jazzy, I don't want nobody to think that I'm some type of hate toward single women, because I don't. Okay? Or single fathers. I'm for the betterment of the Black family as a whole. Hence why I have 2 kids with the same man. Hence why Jazzy has my family up on her community post. Hence why Jazzy is threatening to dox me, because I said she's a ain't shit mother. And I'm going to keep saying that, because you are an ain't shit mother. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all subscribe. And make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all share this shit, man. Period. It sure is. I am. Right now. No. No. That's not what it is, Allie. These hoes is coming for me. And these hoes have real no reason. They stalkers. Jazzy is stalking me everywhere I go. Every time I make a post about something, she's commenting and being messy. That's why I called her out on the shit that she did in my chat. Because she's a messy ass bitch. Now, Claudiva, what I want you to do after you heard this drag, what I want you to do is go ahead and drink a cup of bleach and overdose on that motherfucker. That's what the fuck I want you to do. I want you to get a nice shot glass of bleach and drink that bitch. Take it to the head, ho. Because I'm done with you. You can make 17 videos. You can do all what you got to do. You can black out, get drunk, ho. I'm a subscribe, ho, and I'll never look at your motherfucking raggedy ass, stinchy ass stomach ever again, bitch. You trying to hide that shit every time you stand up, ho. I will never be there to witness that again. Thank God for my eyes. And I tried to be nice, but it didn't work. She was too opinionated about me and don't know anything about me. Didn't even have the decency to at least let me get off what I had to get off. She let everybody else get on her panel and talk loud and cuss and do all this fuck shit. But she wouldn't let me because she's intimidated by me, y'all. She's intimidated. That's what an intimidated hurt bitch do. Do what she do, judge and talk about a bitch. Because I never did anything to Claudiva. Period. Why is she having an opinion about me? Why? Because you didn't like something I said about Jazzy? But isn't Jazzy the same one that drug your fat, built, ill-will body ass all through these motherfucking streets, ho? You talking about you the only one who could drag Jazzy? I don't think so, ho. You the one who get dragged all through these streets, ho. You don't do no dragging. You don't let these fucking trolls get to your fucking head, you flabby stomach ass bitch. You let these trolls get to your head and let you think that what you're doing is something. You really ain't doing shit. They doing that to amp your stupid ass up, but you too dumb and drunk to see that. You dumb, bad body ass bitch. Now, I'm done with that. I'm done with that hoe. That hoe could suck every part of anybody's pussy and dick all through YouTube. I wouldn't give a fuck. But I had to do a history lesson on that hoe. Because that hoe had me fucked up. Ho, you sitting around here giving pussy and giving and head and pussy and cock and paying niggas. Me and you are not the same. You absolutely are correct when you said that, bitch. I've never paid for dick, ho, and don't have to. Moving right along. Now, Jazzy, you think that you hurting me by salaciously trying to make a point about using my family? The number one thing I want to address is if you call my job, bitch, if you call my job, ho, with those empty community post as threats, I am going to own you, ho. I'm in Orlando, ho. I will do anything that it takes to find out everything and per what I understand and what I've looked just what I researched a little bit on YouTube, just a little bit. Your whole entire family information is on YouTube, bitch. It's nothing for me to go drive over there. You want to talk about a pull-up? It's nothing for me to really get in your ass. I mean, we can do this shit. You want to talk about my family? I can get active in real life, though. Fuck this YouTube shit. Now, what I will say is, I have a beautiful family. I'm not ashamed of my family, and I'm not ashamed of my daughter's hair. I never said my daughter had migrated hair. So you putting up a picture of my daughter's hair, what does that signify? I never said that my daughter had 8 inches of hair either. You the one on here lying about the inches of your hair, hoe, because you're a struggle bitch. So before I get into really talking about her, let me show y'all something right quick. Since she doxed me, she put my job out there. She put pictures of my mom and my family and me. What? And then you put up a picture of me in my bathing suit and said I had no, where's my ass? You see my, girl, you is a reach. Let me put this up here right quick for me, for these hoes. This is what these hoes need. This right here. This is what these hoes need right here. This is what these hoes need right here. This right here. This is what they need. This is what they need right here. So you sitting up here lying to the fairies, scamming people and pulling PPP loans out and using different addresses. Why you ain't putting that on your community post, Jazzy? And I got more shit on you. It's funny how everybody don't like you and how shit just trickles into my hands. What's going to happen to you, I don't know if you didn't realize what the universe was trying to tell you, but the first time you tried to come for me, the universe tried to deal you a deal to get the fuck off of me, but I see you didn't really pick that up. Our first little debacle about me confronting you about being petty in my motherfucking chat and exploiting my chat, you got your ass railroaded and handed to you by everybody in the sector. I would have thought that the universe, that would have been a sign for you to realize to shut the fuck up. Because when you fuck with me, karma is going to have another way for you, bitch. Period. Karma is going to definitely have another way for you. Because I don't fuck with people. It's because of the energy. It has nothing to do with anything that I'm doing. It's what I ain't doing. I'm not up here attacking people randomly, starting shit with people. Yeah, I flirt. Yeah, I go in different chats and I do my thing. But it's not harming anybody. I'm not exposing people's personal information. I'm not talking about people. I'm not being catty and messy. I'm not screenshotting comments and sending them to people. I'm just having a good time on YouTube, which is what everybody's supposed to be fucking doing. But you a stalker, bitch. So let me show y'all this right quick. Let me see. Can y'all see my screen? Probably not. You know what? Let me do it like this. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna sit that right there. Y'all do what y'all want with that. And see, ho, when I come up here, I ain't gotta talk about your kids in an ill manner, but you gotta talk about mine. And you gotta disregard a black family because you a self-hating ass bitch that really is anti-family. That's what the fuck you really are. You take any time you see a woman kept or with a ring on her motherfucking finger, you feel the need to be pressed about her. It's a fucking continuation that I see with you, bitch. You keep doing that shit. You're doing it with Cynthia. You're stalking her and her husband, and you're doing that with fucking Betty. And it ain't no way you look fucking better than Betty. Let me just add that in there. Now, what is this, y'all? What is this? Do y'all see this? What is this? What is this? This whole got a community post. Now, Jazzy may come up here and say, that's another Jasmine Green. You know how many Jasmine Greens in Florida? That's fine. I like to tease y'all. I do breadcrumbs. You want to start doxing? You want to start talking about my family and putting them on your community post? Well, I'll create lies and start fucking your life up, bitch. And then I'll actually contact people personally outside of YouTube to start really fucking with your life. Oh, and I would say I would call your job, but you said you can keep working that job because you had to tend to your kids, right? But I see you more on YouTube than you're doing anything else, bitch. You don't even have a job to contact. So of course you would want to contact my job because you're a low life and you don't know how to drag a bitch. And you're mad. You're really mad about how I came at you. You're really mad about them 8 inches, right? That's why you keep validating yourself on your community post by showing us old 23-year-old pictures of yourself when you're not even that age anymore. And you're trying to validate the length of your hair when really, bitch, I don't give a fuck. But you called me a fraud, so that's where you fraud in that, bitch. Just like you fraud in that being a mother. You frauded at that. You told people that your kids were somewhere where they weren't, and you lied. All of this didn't come until the end. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I had was compassion for you because I did not like what people were doing to you. Yes, I tried to have a level of compassion with this raggedy asshole. I tried to have a level of understanding and say, you know what? Let me try to get to know her a little bit differently than what YouTube is saying. Because I try to give everybody their own rope to hang themselves. And that's exactly what you did, bitch. I put you shot first hole. It's on record. All those fairies over there that's still supporting that, y'all sick too. Y'all are sick because the same motherfucker that cried and yelled and talked about a smear campaign is now doing exactly what she don't want nobody to do to her. She's doing exactly what she says she don't want people to do to her, but she's doing it. She has my daughter up there. She has my body up there. She has my mom up there. People don't have nothing to do with this. I didn't bring up your kids. I brought up your motherly skills, ho. Stop using that as motherfucking leverage, ho. You a weak bitch. Every time you got to do that, you're a weak bitch. You're not addressing what the person is saying. You're deflecting, ho. When I say you an ain't shit mother, that's not a motherfucking diss to your kids, bitch, because your kids don't control your motherly skills, ho. Your kids have nothing to do with that. And I would never put your pictures up of your kids on my community post. I'm not that motherfucking press bitch. But you are. You're stalking my Facebook page. You're stalking my baby daddy's, my fiance's Facebook page. I still call him baby daddy. Because we good like that. But bitch, you would never know anything about that. Right? Mm-hmm. You have all fucked up relationship with all of your baby daddies, huh? Mm-hmm. You sure do. Mm-hmm. Let's get into that. Let's tap into that. Let's tap into that hurt. You heard about me saying you an ain't shit mother. You want to deflect? Because never did I ever mention your kids. Ever. I talked about your character as a mother. You fucking psychotic bitch. That's completely different than actually talking about your kids. And I would never say anything disparaging about your kids, bitch. Your kids ain't got nothing to do with this. It's you, hoe, that I'm coming for. And that just shows what type of bitch you is, hoe, that you got to go to my Facebook page and put up pictures of my mom and shit on your community post, hoe. Who the fuck do you think you is? You can never embarrass me or mine's, hoe. We look good over here, hoe. And I had a mother who took care of me. Can you say the fucking same? Biologically, bitch. Biological mother. Now, I tried to sympathize with all your hurt and what you've been through, Jazzy, but now I'm not. The gloves are off for you. Now the gloves are off for me. Now you can go write 17 more community posts on your posts, and you can go make 17 more lives and go walk into open traffic. That's how I feel about you. This is a one and done. I don't know if you feel the vibe, but this is definitely a one and done. I murdered you hoes. You hoes gonna take this L today and do what you want with it. Now I hope y'all got y'all screenshots because I'm taking this shit down. I hope the trolls and everybody got their motherfucking screenshot. This hoe is using different addresses to get PPP loans. Yet over there begging a bitch for donations for her kids. This is what I'm talking about. This hoe is a liar. This is what she doing. This is what she doing. This is crazy, yo. This is... Now, don't be threatened, y'all. She's gonna say that this is not her. She's gonna say that, oh, that's another Jasmine Green in Florida. She's gonna say all of that, yo. But if she continues to dox me and my family and she continues on this road, I'm gonna continue to drop more things. And I'm not gonna make a live about it. I'm just gonna upload them. I'm gonna start uploading audio and a lot of other shit. I'm gonna really go dig off in your asshole. And there's a lot of people who don't like you, Jazzy. And they don't mind just laying some shit on my lap because you ain't shit, bitch. You have to be very careful and selective on who you fucking come for, bitch. So I'm gonna stop sharing. Right? I hope y'all got that. Hey, Betty. I just seen you. Yeah. And it's fine. It's truly fine, Betty. Her perception is, she's showing y'all what type of person she is. Now, people still constantly supporting her after she did that. She clearly just showed, I never put up pictures of her kids. I didn't talk about her mother. I didn't talk about none of that shit. I just said she wanted ain't shit mother, and that's what she goes to go do. But she got the nerve to talk about people doing smear campaigns on her because she roasted and dragged them. But look at what you do. Look at what you're doing. You're doing the same fucking thing a motherfucker done did to you. You dirty ass bitch. So, Jazzy, I saved you for last because that bitch ain't important. Jazzy is not important. I had to get Clyde to give her first because Clyde has lost her motherfucking mind. And bitch, Jazzy, you trying too hard to get my attention. You're stalking, miserable, lonely lifetime. Like you're stalking, miserable, lonely lifetime, baby mama. You really are. Like you're so fucking dumb. You're really fucking dumb. And again, like I commented on your last community post, you're only proving people who you really are by doing the shit that you're doing, Jazzy. That's why everyone hates Jazzy. And you're mad because everybody don't hate Nisa. People actually like me. Now, whether they're going to fuck with you because, I'm quite sure you have your supporters that see things how they want to see it. But if they still support you after this and ain't none of them keeping that shit real with you, then they ain't shit. If they just letting you do that shit, they ain't shit. You do first blow first. You do first blow first, Jazzy. You do first blow first. Yes, I said you ain't shit mother, but everyone on YouTube says that. So why don't you get pictures of everyone else who says you're an ain't shit mother and put them on your community post? Keep that same energy for everybody, Jazzy. Oh, but you can't, right? Mm. So you are the epitome of every stereotype of the niggas you keep trying to kiki with. You you got the nerve to talk about me when you really crossed the line, the border, in every other possible way that you can cross. You crossed them. You really did. So this is how we know Jazzy's a pick me ass bitch. Because she crossed the line. She definitely crossed family code to get Ashe's business via the father of her daughter out here. That's how you know she, one, is psychotic, and two, envious of anybody having something that's kept or someone loving them. She's envious of that. Betty, she's envious of your love and what you and Stefan got. She don't have that. And now she wants to expose me and what I got going on because she don't have that. She wants to make everybody look like, well, in this instance, Jazzy, you can't make it look like I attacked you because I didn't. And only a blind motherfucker would say that. You came at me first, Jazzy. Now, granted, you might have not agreed with what I did and how I handled it, but I still didn't disrespect you. And I didn't attack you. I allowed you to come on my platform and play like you tried to dismiss me, ho. That'll never happen again, bitch. I tried to be nice to your ain't shit ass. But unfortunately, everybody was right about you. And I was wrong. I was wrong. Everybody was right. All of y'all was right. I'm wrong, y'all. I was wrong for trying to get this bitch the benefit of the doubt. I really was. You went all the way to contacting Ashe's baby daddy to exploit her and put her out there. Even when you did that, I commented in the chat and I said, Jazzy, respectfully, this ain't shit. Now let's see if you talk about that though. I came in your chat and told you that. Respectfully, I get it. Get what you know, you got beef with people, but this ain't shit because if my baby daddy, which he would never, but if my baby daddy did that, that would be that's a low blow right there. And you were okay with it. Because why? Your baby daddies aren't shit. You've actually put your own baby daddies out here like that. That's the kind of chaos you entertain and create and you accept that shit in your lifestyle. Ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no motherfucking way. So let's go into something else. Just because I was nice to you, Jazzy, during that time, doesn't mean that I agreed with anything you did, Jazzy. Let me be perfectly clear again about that. Just because I was nice to you and I wanted to help you from time to time when I could do it, doesn't mean I agreed with what you did, Jazzy. I'm just not the type of bitch. I'm just not gonna check on you like I'm not gonna be, oh, Jazzy, you did, I didn't agree with that. Every little thing you do, I'm not doing that. But when you went to exploit my chat room, and granted, ain't nobody really had a problem with what you did, but I did. I did because I felt like you was exploiting my shit. And I didn't like that shit. And if we had a rapport, bitch, you could have came to me and asked me, or not even asked, let me know that that's what you were doing, because at first I didn't know if you were trying to attack me or not. It was very confusing what you were giving on your community wall. See, ho, you want to run from accountability, bitch. You want to blame everybody for something that happened to you, ho. When the whole reason why you even in this shit with the CPS case on YouTube is because you put your shit out here. You entrusted your shit with somebody. But it's now all of our fault because people prior to me is smearing that in your face. I don't get it. I don't get it. I was more in shock and didn't know your full backstory. That's just to be honest. I didn't. Seeing how you stalk Jake around here tells me everything I need to know, though. Seeing that you would use my channel to exploit someone that you don't like or you're trying to be nosy and stalk showed me what type of bitch you were. And we could never be cool like that because I would never put your channel in a compromising situation like that. I would never use your chat to be messy and at least not let you know before I do it. Send you a DM, send you a $5 cash up and say, hey, I'm finna use your chat right quick. We good like that, right? Let you tell it. We've had long conversations, drawn out conversations about different people, right? Which is a lie. Please show these conversations, Jazzy. Please show the long hours of conversations that me and you had. Please. Because I'm going to show them what you did to our IG. The only way that I had contact with you is through IG, DM. But I'm going to show them what you did, Jazzy. Because you think I'm not about that life. But I am. Oh, I am. In real life. See, I'm not here to cater to you motherfuckers on YouTube. I'm not. And I'm learning as I'm going. I'm learning. But what you ain't gonna do is fucking play with me, bitch. So when I'm done with this, I'm gonna show them what you did in our DMs, you raggedy ass lying hooker. You fucking deleted all the messages. And the last messages that you left in my DM were the last few that I guess you just wanted to leave there to make it like not look like you didn't delete anything, but you did. Because the dates on your screenshots don't correspond with the dates in my DM. Oh, I'm gonna show y'all that in a minute. So this is what I will say. Cynthia got you pressed, and it's sad. Cynthia got you so pressed that a person you were cool with, you were willing to exploit their chat to stalk and harass them about their marriage. That's weird. You claim you were going to meet imaginary Bay's family, but had time to sit and go on Chucky's chat because you thought it was going to be about Jake. But you're talking about me coming in the chat commenting what I'm commenting. You're weird, bitch. Jake isn't your man, and Ghost isn't. Ghost used you, by the way, too. If you ain't already figured that out. You mad at me because, as you would claim, quote unquote, air quotes, you helped build Buddy's platform, as you say. That's what you say. But I'm the one that he wants over there. You had a manic fit when you thought that he was just talking to me. That shit goes to show y'all that she's been holding on to this, y'all. She was never cool with me. She was waiting. She was imploding. Now, a real bitch, you want to talk about me hitting you up behind the scenes if I was mad about that? Well, a real bitch would have came up and said, you know what, Nisa, I don't like that you be on Buddy's platform and we have some type of rapport. You ain't never come to me and say you had a problem with that because you're trying to act like you down when ho, you not really. You really hurt and you festering and you're waiting for the opportunity to explode on it. But ho, that just shows what type of manic motherfucker that you are, and you're not a strategist. The strategist would never move like that. Strategists really move, I would think, would move in silence and make it hurt where a bitch can't even see it. That's what I would think. Not someone who would purposely destroy themselves and then call themselves a strategist. No, you're a dumb, weak bitch. Let's get the description together, bitch. Dumb bitches like you never learn to stop building up so they can be like, you'll never stop. You'll never stop and you'll never get it. You're building, you claim to have built. This is my thing with you, the entitlement. Look how you say you said this out of your mouth that you built Buddy's channel. You said this out of your own fucking mouth. Look at how much entitlement you got to somebody else shit. You just like Clyde, bitch. Entitled about something that nobody even asked you to do, bitch. I'm quite sure Buddy didn't ask you to do all that shit. Half the shit you fucking did was probably involuntary, just like when me and Lady Law were arguing and you involuntarily hit the platform because I didn't ask you to and I didn't even know you were going to do it. Or I didn't know you was up there until RE said you was up there in the back. You did that on your own volition, bitch. Huh? I didn't ask you to come up there and help me with Lady Law. I didn't ask you to intervene in that. You did that because you wanted to. Because just like Clyde, you want to jump on some shit. Y'all both the same, and that's why you're the most hated bitches. Period. Let me just say this, Jazzy. I don't work for niggas, ho. Me and you are not the same either. Sorry, not sorry. I've never worked for niggas. I might collab, and there's some type of benefit for me. But I don't work for nobody. Or niggas for that matter. Okay? You sat here and literally fucking had a manic panic attack because of some entitlement level that you felt on some shit with a nigga that don't really like you. And you decided to lash out on me about it. And see, that's where I went wrong at. You know what I'm saying? You showed me right then and there what type of bitch you was. Instead of straightening the nigga, if you felt like a nigga was coming at, if you fucking with that nigga and you felt like that nigga was trying to holler at me, why not address your nigga? Why you addressing me? That's the type of bitch you is. That's the type of bitch you is. And you know what? Our whole argument on Chucky's platform was not about you being a stripper or not. I just wanted to highlight the fact that you're a fraud. That I've seen 50-year-old veterans have still pictures of them when they were dancing at the age of 16, but you can't produce not one photo. All you can produce is bathroom pics that you were trying to send to other niggas, bitch. That's the only thing you can produce. Pretend play shit. I knew you were never a stripper. Because what part of the game is this, y'all? Working and trying to prove yourself for free to niggas. Think about that, y'all. How is she a stripper with a stripper mentality and that hustle game when all she does up here is work and try to prove herself for free to niggas on YouTube? That ain't no hustle. Bye, fake Jocelyn. Bye. Girl, and it's so sad. Girl, you want to be other people so bad. You're just an unhappy bitch. Really. Have a life full of imagination, but no action, but CPS and PPP scams. That's the only thing you really got, bitch. Buy fake 1K net year bitch living on Section 8, and I need and I need 40 on GP because my prepaid debit card ain't going through as bitch. All right. How a bitch who pull out PPP loans, her net worth is 100K. That's some fake shit. And if you was net worthing 100K, why your BBL ain't done? Why your titties ain't lifted up? See, I'm not up here flogging. I'm not up here flogging. I've never flogged about my hustle and what I had to do. I've had to start over in life many of times. But you hoes out here flogging. And I'm prettier than you bitches, and I'm more humble than you hoes. That's the sick part. Oh, let me just add this because I didn't add this when I had the screenshot up. Jazzy did not pay back her loans back. She didn't pay them back. She didn't pay them back. They're still very actively owed and ready to get paid back, but she didn't pay them back. I forgot to say that too. So you pulling out all these PPP loans, you scamming, you got all this, and you asking people on YouTube for money for your kids. Y'all seen how much that PPP loan was for? But asking and dry begging bitches for gas money or food money. Dry begging everybody. All your fairies, you asking them for $40, $50, $100 here. What type of bitch is that? Who pulling out loans but still gotta ask people for money? You a weak ass dumb hoe. And see, I can come for you, hoe, and never talk about your kids. But what I will do is talk about your ain't shit mothering skills, hoe. And you ain't gonna tell me that that's talking about your kids, you weak, unaccountable ass bitch. Because it's not. You can keep going. Because when I start pulling out all your PPP loans and we start really getting all up into how you scam, oh, I don't think you're gonna have much of a fairy gang left, sis. Because I would feel some type of way about a bitch that I'm donating to that's pulling out $10,000 to $15,000 loans but asking me for donations. I would feel some type of way about that. And I would think that the fairies would want to know that. What do you have a PPP loan for? What business do you run? A bitch on YouTube, as much as you are, cannot run a business. Your business is not YouTube. Sorry, Jazzy. You can't use that one. It's already been taken. You stupid ass bitch. I laugh at you hoes. I laugh at the face of danger, bitch. Get into it. Because you hoes on YouTube can never scare me. You can dox, you can do all that shit that you want to fucking do, but that just shows the level. That shows what level you on, ho. Because I didn't strike first. I didn't strike first. You did, Jazzy. You did. You have to hold yourself accountable for that. Oh, well, of course you can't do that because you're a perpetual victim. I did something to you to make you put my pictures up of my family, even though I didn't put your pictures up. I didn't do anything. I haven't done anything yet. This is light work right now, what I'm doing. So now that we got out of the way that you beg bitches while pulling out loans at the same time, as bitch. This is another thing that irks me with you. Jazzy, you love eating your own vomit and trauma scissoring. I need the scissors in the chat right now. Right now. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Put the scissors in the chat. She's a trauma scissoring ass bitch. Clive dog walked you at your most vulnerable time after you threw her under and over the bus. Fuck under and over. For a nigga that said this nigga said you had a whoopee cushion pussy and it was stank. You threw her under the bus for a nigga, I'm sorry, that trashed your pussy. I have to pull out all the history. We got to talk about this, y'all. We have to, because it shows what type of bitches we dealing with here. And I know you ain't calling somebody else fish sticks, ho. Wash your dirty ass, bitch. Was the bath at Intrinsic's house the first time you washed your ass since you have been running, since you didn't have any running water? Isn't that what was said all over YouTube, that you didn't have any running water and your children had to piss out of a sink? Isn't that what they said on YouTube? And I heard, this is what I heard through the grapevine, y'all. This is what I heard. This is what I heard on YouTube. So you want to know what I heard? A birdie came to my ear and told me that her BFF, Ty, said it smelled like hot dogs when she got her musty ass, her musty, dirty, trifling ass in the car. It smelled like hot dogs. That's what the YouTube streets say. Now, I don't know if that's true, but that's what they say. That's definitely what they say. Girl, you around here walking around here smelling like hot dog water, girl. Girl, I could believe it because you got them dry ass motherfucking crochets in your motherfucking head all the time. Now, also, she didn't even give a flying fuck. Okay? She didn't give a fuck that you just got out of a mental facility. She didn't even want you in her car. If she went around and told people that you smell like hot dog water, if she told anybody that, even one person, she didn't really give a fuck about you, dog. But they said you smell like hot dog water, girl. That's what the YouTube street said. I didn't say that. That's what I heard when I put my ears to the street, because see, you hoes was playing with me yesterday and this morning. But thankfully, so many people despise you hoes. It didn't take me much to find all this information out on you bitches. Bitches was passing me shit out on you hoes like it was flyers at a fucking club. Bitch. Bitches don't like y'all at all. And I get it. I see now. I see why. And then you know what else I heard? I heard that Clyde told YouTube that she knew the father of Jazzy's youngest child. Well, not she didn't know him, but she knew that he was the one that molested her daughter. I'm sorry. That's what I also heard. I also heard that through these YouTube streets. That was disturbing. That came to me early this morning. I didn't know that. Is that real? Her youngest child is the one who molested her daughter? The youngest child's father is the one who molested her daughter? And that's why you hurt. That's why you hurt, girl. But attacking me ain't gonna get rid of that hurt. And attacking Betty ain't gonna get rid of that hurt. Attacking Ashay ain't gonna get rid of that hurt. Shit, attacking Clyde ain't gonna get rid of that hurt. Ho, you gotta do some self-healing, ho. And that was the same daughter you called her a narc. I remember that because I had actually went up on ZX platform and talked about that IG. That's the one that ZX won't never let go. That's the one where I did have an opinion about what you said about your child, because I did think that was distasteful. For you to call your child a narc and a liar, that was very distasteful. How can a mother of her own child call her child that? Your child only replicates what you do. That's really what I said. And I didn't go in on your child. I went in on you. Because if you're calling your child that means your child is showing you signs of things that you showed her. And that's not a diss to your child. That's a diss to you and what type of person you are as a mother and what type of example you're holding in front of your kids. That you're doing narcissistic shit in front of your kids. At this point, I'm getting concerned. Because you're still on YouTube. You're not worried about your kids. You got your kids back, unification back. I would think that you would be focused on that and family vlogging. But no, you comment creeping. You going to Twitch and comment creeping. You going everywhere with everybody at to be messy. And you got me fucked up if you're going to make me believe that you in some kind of way happy, healed, or in a good place. You can't be, ho. You just got your kids back and you on YouTube. But I'm gonna follow suit. I'm gonna follow suit because everyone's saying ignore you, bitch. Let's not, because what you're trying to do is get me to get you to fuck you up. And then what you're gonna do is when I do fuck you up, you're gonna blame me for something that happened to you. Okay? And that's how you're gonna find a way to victimize yourself out of the situation when you struck first. You struck first. I'm just defending myself now at this point. But you're gonna find a way to victimize yourself in that because you ain't shit dirty ass cunt. Also, this is that's weird. Let me just say this. My children have been safe. They've never been put in a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm very, very, very on top of my kids. Like I don't let my kids go out like that and spend the nights out and be in other families or have other niggas around my kids. But you do though, huh? You have other niggas around your kids. That's what you do, huh? I don't do that. I don't need to. Their father is very much present and very much involved. Can I say the same about you? Oh God. And that whole thing, I heard that from out of Clyde's. I got a clip. Somebody sent me a clip that Clyde said that about her child and her baby daddy. Clyde said that. You would think that Jazzy would have some type of ammunition for Clyde. Clyde said that disparaging ass shit about her child. Not me. I'm just repeating what I hear. Messy much? I'm just repeating what I hear and what falls in my lap. That's disgusting. Why you got so much energy for me, but not for the same bitch that said that disgusting ass shit? That came from Clyde. And Clyde actually told you was doing too much when it came to your obsession with Ashe. She even agrees with that. So now it's all good because y'all trying to dogpile me. Now both of y'all just some type of, what, Jazzy, you think you're going to be Team Ashe? You over there doing all that screaming and shit. You think you're going to be Team Ashe? That's what you're doing? Now, after you done exposed all her shit, you think that that's how that works? You're a delusional sack of shit, bitch. Seriously. Now y'all want to dogpile on me because y'all weak bitches and y'all really intimidated by me. And y'all don't know how I'm going to come because y'all don't know me like that. If Cynthia Rose had an issue with me being cordial with Jake, she would have been said something. And not only that, she greeted me in her chat when you claim I was throwing my pussy at YP. All I said was that he was handsome. But of course, to you two bitches, that's throwing pussy. Me giving a man a compliment is throwing pussy, because normally when y'all throw compliments at men, pussy come right behind it. But just because I throw a compliment at a man, pussy don't come right behind it. See, we're not the same again, ho. You hoes are projecting on me. All right? I could compliment a nigga and keep it pushing. You hoes compliment a nigga and sweat a nigga and send a nigga naked pics of yourself. That's what the fuck you hoes, the caliber hoes you two are. Clyde, dry Clyde diva, and motherfucking Jazzy, the naked mole rat. You can keep promoting me. I love it. Keep talking about me. Let people get to know who the fuck I am, so I could rebrand another channel and go branch in another sector. You hoes are actually helping me, and I love it. I'm embracing all of it. But what I will not do is accept doxing. I will handle you behind the scenes. You call my job, I will do something to you behind the scenes. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do it. I'm not like you hoes. I'm not gonna boast about what I'm gonna do. But it's a lot of things I can do. I can give you a couple ideas, but I would rather the suspense kill you. And let me finish this out right here. I'm almost done, y'all. Um, and that's the same YP that highlighted you for being obsessed and jealous of Velvet. Somebody else sent me that too. I had a very good history lesson on you two raggedy assholes in the sector. And y'all really not black sector. Y'all come from the nature boy sector. And now that I understand that and the black sector has accepted me and we understand that I am in the black sector, right? This channel is, right? When I find this shit out, I'm going to ride you hoes to the end of the sunset with this information. How the fuck dare you say that you have a smear campaign on you, Jazzy, when you rallied a CPS call on Velvet to get that baby out of there? What type of hypocrisy ass shit is that? But this is who y'all support. And let's keep it real. Don't nobody support you like that. You barely get 50 people in your chat. But what I will say is this. It's funny how he pointed out how you were so obsessed and jealous of Velvet and being too intrusive with her family. The same YP that showed everyone that roach on your wall and your dirty, trifling living conditions. You mean that YP, right? That I was throwing my pussy at, right? You hoes over-sexualize everything because you don't know when just flirting is flirting. Because you hoes flirt to fuck. I don't have to flirt to fuck or flirt to get a nigga attention to fuck them. That's what you hoes do. Your whole, all y'all is just a big ass pile of projection. That's it. Let's talk about a bitch that likes to critique others in their professional careers, but has no proof of anything other than certificates, manufactured receipts, and no proof she was actually a stripper. No proof of it. Like I said before, I've run into old veterans and they can show me a picture of them when they were 19, 20 dancing in the club, but she can't provide not one single picture. But you expect us to believe that you was a exotic dancer by the name of Jocelyn and you know the hustle, but you hustling backwards on YouTube. See, I'm new on YouTube, so I'm figuring this shit out. You have no excuse. You've been on here already. What's your excuse, bitch? Oh. And you're gonna try and get you're gonna try and give me feedback, but you can't stick to one career or one thing. You notice that she has a trade in everything, y'all? She can do every fucking thing. What you are good at is lying and gaslighting for sure, Jazzy. That's definitely what you're good at. Too bad though, you don't get paid for that dumbass shit. I don't give a fuck about your ugly ass being a fucking waitress, bitch. Go get me a cup of crushed ice and go shut the fuck up, you poor, broken, lying, miserable, lonely ass bitch. You want to be me and everybody else, bitch. Find an identity and stick to the shit, Jazzy. Oh, and that was nice of Fi to finally share your another live of yours after you paid for that cocker spaniel ass shit that's on sitting on top of your head. But never supports you otherwise unless she's trying to be messy. But I guess that's strategy, right? I can't with these like fucking pay to play ass hoes, but doing shit for free. Now, granted, I sent Jazzy Cash Apps to share my link. I do that with most content creators. If I send you my link and you're a content creator, I ask you for your Cash App and I drop you some in your Cash App for sharing my shit. She's not the only one that I've done that with. Sorry, but not sorry, Jazzy. You're not that special. If I go out the way to ask you to share my life, I'm going to pay you for it. I feel like that's what I should do. But that's the difference between me and you, ho. You pay people to attack people. I just pay people to want to share my live and see if they want to get people in. That's the most I've ever done on YouTube is pay somebody to share my live, to promote my channel. And I'm not the only content creator that does that. So you're not going to shame me, and anybody else on YouTube, like dry ass Clyde Diva, going to shame me for paying you $20. That's nothing to share my link. That's what I give an adult, period, $20. I don't give an adult $5. All right? I'm sorry that I'm not no po hustling asshole like you other bitches on here. All right? And I try to be generous, and I try to support other content creators. If you're supporting me by sharing my live stream, I'm going to support you by sending you a cash app, especially if I ask you to do it. You didn't do it on your own volition. I asked you to do it. So of course I was going to send you a cash app. But of course you got to go use that against me as well, because you an ain't shit bitch and you a lying ass trick. Just like Clyde Diva. You trying to manifest an imaginary bae. Bae, a ring on this, bae, a protector, provider, and producers over here. I ain't got a lot of kick it, boo. That's what you do? That's lying to kick it. I ain't got no record of no nigga. Well, I ain't got to record no nigga and pretend he's talking to me right there. Let me just say that first. That's number one. I don't have to record a nigga and pretend that he's talking to me right then and there. That's something you have to do. I ain't got to pretend I'm with a nigga named Cocoa Puffs only to throw the father of my children under the bus because someone online trolled me. You're weak. And if this is being strategic, it makes sense why you're a failure. And come collect your L, baby girl. With all that threats and all the doxing and shit, come get this L, baby. This was a roast for your asshole. Y'all share this shit. Like it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, all that shit. Now, what I want you to do, since you're putting pictures up of my mom, my daughter's hair, you're obsessed with me, where are the receipts of me talking to you over the phone multiple times? I've said this already, and I'm going to end it this way. Show those. You're dropping receipts, you're doxing, you're threatening to call my job. Show where we talk multiple times. Play the recordings of where I was crying and talking to you about millennial queens and MBK, because I never did that. I don't have her phone number. She can't prove to y'all shit about that. She knows that she can't show y'all that. So we have a disagreement and you run to try to prove that I was talking to you, making it look like we were actual friends. We were associates, Jazzy, at best. Internet associates. Okay? And when we might have had some small talk, and if you asked me about them, I kept it real and told you I didn't talk to them anymore, but I never divulged information about them to you. And I never dirty mouth, bad talked them and gave you personal information about them to you. That's a lie. The only person I ever talked to you about was Lady Law, and we all understand that. Lady Law understands what happened with that. That was all dumb shit. And I should have never did fucking that. But that's an old time. We good. We passed that shit. But I'm just letting you know, ho, that I didn't go crying to you about any of that shit, bitch. When I left, and I didn't tell anybody about anything. Now go find my phone number. Go find like how you contact me, and go show people how much we talked on the phone. That's what I want you to do. Instead of trying to embarrass me, because it's not an embarrassment. You're trying too hard. It's a reach. You're trying too hard, Jazzy. Let me put my shit back up. I like this troll right here. I might make this troll a mod. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I seen this troll 123 eat a dick lane. This troll is fucking hilarious, y'all. Oh my god, yo. I can't believe that troll gave me my chat. Oh my god, yo. Okay, so let me check the chat. I'm done though. I'm done. I'm really pretty much done. I think I summed it up. I think y'all pretty much get it. Like y'all got it. It's done. Also I want to say that I'm not I'm gonna just lay a little bit. I'm gonna just lay down a little bit and watch what happens. I'm gonna still go live on Sunday to do my diary. And we're gonna talk about how women get upset about other women having success and money. We're gonna talk about that because I dealt with this in the strip club. Bitches trying to strong arm you because you making more money than them, and y'all both dancing for the same customer. All that shit. We're gonna dig all up in it, and that's inspired by Clyde Diva with her mad entitled ass about another bitch having money and she not getting no money. And the crazy part is she did get money. She just mad that she didn't get their money. What type of selfish ass bitch, entitled ass, dry pussy ass bitch is that? I might. You know what? I am. I'm feeling like I'm on some murder shit. So, you have to be careful dealing with people who have nothing to lose, and so just be mindful of that. Make sure your people solid on your end. Oh yeah, I've done that already. I've done that. Hence my quietness. I've already alerted people. Ain't nobody gonna block their shit. My family don't give a fuck. My family don't give a fuck. My mama will come up here and drag that bitch. My fiance would come up here and roast all you motherfuckers. They don't give a fuck about this shit. Y'all the only motherfuckers that care about it. I'm not living and hiding under a rock. You can just go to my Facebook page right now and see my family up there. I'm not hiding from that. I don't have an ugly family. I don't give a fuck. That's not an expose. And all you dumb motherfuckers commenting under those pictures of me, that's how I know you ain't shit. You commenting on the pictures of me and my family. You are fucking sick. You are fucking sick. Now I'm gonna drop this link and whatever hole I'm telling you right now. Oh Betty, let me give you. Hold on, Betty. Let me see what she posted. She keeps posting me. It only that should tell y'all that that's the type of bitch that she is. You know what I'm saying? That's the type. Look, she got 30. She got 33 people in her room, child. 33 people. While I'm sitting over here doing my thing, that hoe can take me on her best day. She couldn't take me on her best day. She is sick. And look at what she's putting on the community wall. This hoe went and found where I used to stay at. I don't stay there no more. She's putting my address on her community post. That's not really my address. I used to stay there. When I first came to Orlando, I used to stay there. Ask that hoe where I live at now, though. Look at what she's doing. And guess what? I don't have to do that. I don't have to. Yes, we're talking about your PPP loans. I'd rather owe somebody $2,000, Jazzy, than owe $18K to a bank. You doing that is not a drag. You showing that I couldn't pay $2K to somebody is not a drag, honey. That's not a drag. You have $18K out here that you owe, plus more than that. You have more than that. You in total probably owe 100,000. You got 18 here, 20 there, 10 there. You're sick. That's not even, what is that? That's a drag, y'all. Let me tell you something. I'd rather owe a bitch $2,000 than 18K. I should put up a poll and ask y'all, what would y'all, I'm just saying, because we all have debt. Some of us have debt, some of us don't, but we all have shit. Let me ask y'all a question. Would you rather owe a bitch $2,000? $2,000, right? Than $18,000 fucking dollars. Let me go pull it up again for y'all. Let me pull it up again for y'all, just in case y'all missed it. Just in case y'all missed it. She mad. I pulled up that PPP loan in Orlando. She mad, y'all. That's why she doing that. She mad, yo. She mad, yo. She mad about it. Wow. This is insane, yo. Y'all got shit fucked up. Y'all got shit fucked up. This is crazy. Y'all some messy ass people. Jazzy, you is a messy ass bitch. And that's why that slander happened to you the way it happened to you. Yes, her family does live in Orlando. And it would be easy for me to get to that information. It would be easy. Especially if her mom has anything to do, her foster mom has anything to do with the school system in Orange County. It's going to be very easy. And I want to know if she knows that her daughter is putting up pictures of my children on her community wall and shaming a Black family for being a happy Black family. I just want to know if her foster mother knows that. That's all. So I dropped the link. If anybody want to come up, y'all could come up. If not, I'm gonna end this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in, and I'm done. I'm done. That hoe can put out. That hoe went to the court system. This is how desperate this hoe is. This is how you know that that shit that I just showed y'all is real. She's not even disputing it. She went so far as to go pull up shit. Mind you, I didn't have to pull this up. Somebody sent me this. Somebody sent me this in my email. Somebody sent me this. This hoe owed $18,000 to pay back to Bitworth Capital. $18,000, but trying to shade and clown me for $2,000. Which I'm paying right now currently monthly, but doesn't matter. Just saying, 18,000. You try to pay that monthly, you'll be paying that for the rest of your life, Jazzy. So before you come for me and what I owe, check your PPP loans, ho. My $2,000 ain't got shit on your 18, and this one is just the only. This is the one in Florida, Orlando, Florida. Where I haven't even got into the South Carolina. I haven't even got into that one. I haven't even got into that. So yeah, of course you're gonna boo me off the stage because you're mad. You're mad that I'm exposing you, and you didn't think I was capable of doing this. What, you thought I was gonna run and tuck and hide under a chair somewhere? Yes, Trim. She is very fucking pathetic. That girl's using multiple addresses, y'all, to get PPP loans, bro. You putting my address out there, say I still did live there, right? Say I still did live there. You're putting my children at risk. All because of what? I'm roasting you right now. You can't take this shit? Because I'm keeping that shit all the way a buck because you an ain't shit roach infested ass bitch? Because you look like this avatar that I have right here on my screen, ho? Exactly. That's the first time I seen the PPP loan. She got a loan forgiveness, and that loan GFTV found on her was the one in South Carolina. I remember that a while back when he doxed that. Thank you. Exactly. You owe Bentworth Capital $18,000, but you talking about my little $2,000. You got, and you went and searched that. That was handled civilly in the civil court system. You went and Googled that. You really mad about what I'm saying. It must, what I'm saying must have some valid points. What I'm saying right now must be like burning you right now. I'm about to end this live. I'm gonna drop the link one more time. Y'all let me know if anybody want to come up. To be honest with you, I'm done. I said everything I said. I think I made it very clear. I said what the fuck I said, and I'm not making 17 streams about a bitch. Let me take this rat mold face ass bitch off my motherfucking screen. This raggedy ass hoe that's reaching. And it's cool. Nobody has to hit the link. I know I went kind of ape shit. You know what I'm saying? And that she started this shit. She's putting up pictures of me and shit like that on her community post. She's doing that shit. But I'm supposed to sit here and be quiet because she's threatening me with where I live. I don't care. I'm not embarrassed. I used to live in an apartment. I used to live there. Yes, so what? I lived right next door to Universal. Who gives a fuck? I'm not embarrassed of that. But bitch, you can't, you ain't, everything you put up there is not current. It's not current information. The most current shit you put up is that I owe somebody $2,000. But like I said, ho, I'd rather owe a bitch $2,000 than $18,000 or $20,000. $2,000 can be paid off in 2 months. Now, I'm not gonna explain anything to a bitch, but that's just what it is, yo. I don't know, Rue, because, I don't know. I still have to think about it. Rue. I'm gonna be honest. There was a lot of shit going on, catty ass shit that was going on in Cloud Diva shit, and I'm just not really even interested in like, I don't know. I have to think about it though. If I do, I will have it up way before ahead of time, and I'll reach out to you on one of your old, like you'll get the notification because I'll do the show. What's up? Hold on. What's up? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. You doing all right?
Say that again.
I said I'm doing okay. You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't come up here to get in y'all female business. It's just more so just showing support. I know you was you were dragging the fuck out of old girl, and you got some skills, no doubt about it. For you to claim that you're so new to YouTube, you know what you're doing. Just understand that the shit, it could get deep. And when you got people that don't have shit to lose, they tend to do the worst things.
Of
So
course, that's what I'm showing. That's what it's
yeah,
showing. That these hoes have nothing to lose.
yeah,
They're
they
fucking
don't.
pathetic.
And everybody that's in the chat and everybody, the core group of people, everybody know what time it is. So ultimately, the main thing is for you to protect yourself and your family. All they could do is silly shit. It ain't. I don't think anybody could do anything that could like harm you, like take anything from you. But
No, I
you
got
never know.
everything kind of wrapped up tight. I mean, she did threaten to call my job. I mean, she can do whatever she needs to do.
Yeah,
I
even a
just know
job
that
shit.
when we get to that point and I start calling people, I don't want people to say anything to me.
Yeah, and they
She
won't.
drew first blood by putting up pictures of my family. She
Yeah,
did that.
that was stupid. And then
She
the
did
thing
that.
about it, she
She
helped you out.
wanted war. She chose war. She
Yeah,
has it.
she helped you out more than hurting you because you have a beautiful family. So
Thank you.
fuck her. She more with people, man. They just when they can't have it, they try to tear somebody that has it down
Of
to make
course.
themselves look better, and that's all it is.
Of course.
So just you're the better person. So always remember that. And like you said, do your shit in private. Whatever the fuck you do to her, do that shit in private. We heard it, and we see her drama and her bullshit, and just do what you got to do. But you got support though, so don't worry about that.
I
That
appreciate
part.
that. Thank you.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
Miss
that's all I
Ryan.
want to say. What's up, Miss Rice? I don't want to, get up here and get all in your business. It's just more so just being here to support you. And if Raz was going through some shit, the same for her. We got a group of people that we just gotta look out for each other and not fall for
Exactly.
the stupid shit. And that's what it boils down to. So
It's
just be
all,
careful. Just be careful out there.
it's all love
Thank
over
you,
here.
Jessica.
All right, y'all. Y'all
No,
have a good
thank you,
day.
Ed. Thank you.
I
Thank you.
I'll
I
talk to y'all
appreciate that.
later.
Thank
All
you for
right, y'all.
coming. All
All right.
right.
Bye.
Hey, Miss
Yes, I want.
Rose.
Yes, I want. Hey, how you doing? I want to piggyback on what Mr. Gipper said, and you know what? It's the doxing and the threatening to call somebody job for me. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
what did you do that was so? I mean, you didn't do nothing that bad. All you
No,
did
I
was
didn't. No,
exactly,
I didn't.
and you one of the coolest people over here.
I didn't. I said that she was an ain't shit mother when we was on
You-
Chucky's platform. I did say that. She was a fraud. I did say that. But I didn't talk about her kids. She's
Exactly, and
using
that was
that comment to now incite the fact that she has the right to violate me and my family. When all I said was a comment, and if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But if it does, it's gonna hurt. And clearly that's what she showed me. That a hurt dog will holler.
exactly. And you know what they say? Hurt people hurt people. You know,
This
and
was a drag, a slow skull drag. Yes, Jessica, it sure
mhm.
was. It sure fucking was. It took me
And
everything in my power not to laugh.
exactly. And the thing about it, about this thing with Jake, I don't believe that shit. People flirt all the time.
Exactly.
Period. I mean, we all flirt. You know, you flirt, I flirt. I mean, it's all in fun. You know, it's all love over here. That's all I
It is.
wanted. That's all I gotta say. And you know, I'm just here to support. I'm looking forward to your next show.
Oh, thank you, Miss Rice. Thank you. I appreciate you for coming up here.
Oh,
Thank you.
that no problem. I'll be in the chat. You have a
All
good
right.
day. I'll
Thank
see you
you.
at buddies.
Okay. I'm about to end this now anyway. Um thank you guys for coming. Make sure you hit that like, then subscribe, do all that good shit. Um and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take it to it's 4 o'clock. It's about to be 4. I'm gonna go ahead and just be running around these YouTube streets. And I'm not gonna let this per se affect how I move, but I will be making some changes because I have stalkers, you guys. I have stalkers, you guys, and I can't give them what they want. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make them sweat for it. So I gotta switch it up a little bit now. So yeah. But anyways, peace, you guys. See you guys later.